It's your man right here, Rhode Island Red Rooster. Man, I look terrible. Jeez. Man, I look bad. I'm trying to get all this stuff to grow in so I can get it trimmed up real good. We are in day 2 of my layover, which I'm probably going to be here for the next, well, I can't get unloaded here till Tuesday morning at 1 a.m. So, no, I didn't even, Brandon, I didn't even look it up, man, cause from what we discussed yesterday, man, I got all the information I need there and stuff. So, it's hey, bro, like I said, some people can't understand when they want to be taught with, and you can't talk with them. You got to talk at them if you're trying to get them to a better place, a better position. So it's not even that's not even important. I'm pretty sure the whole video is counterproductive. So that's another thing. I mean, if it's about counterproductiveness and stuff, man, I don't really deal with it. Exactly. That's the other thing there and stuff, like, man, I mean, dude, it's what is he gonna say? What is he gonna say other than how he feels about a certain position? He feels a certain way and stuff. But when you're trying to talk about business, I don't know. That's a I don't know. I guess when he gets up here and stuff, he did a 2-hour live feed and stuff. I was gonna look at that later on this evening and stuff, cause I seen on the YouTube story where they was towing his truck, So I don't know. I don't know, man. Cause I'm like, he just from what I seen and stuff, he just buying a whole bunch of tires and stuff, man. Like he went to low. His transmission went out. His transmission went. He got to get it rebuilt. Wow. So that sucks that in. Yeah, that sucks there and stuff, man. I'm like, in his position where he is and stuff, I'm like, you kind of, if it is his transmission, it's like, do you go with the straight? That's not. Do you go with the straight 10 that's in there, or do you go ahead and just go for the gusto and just go and throw an 18 in and be done with it? Cause I mean, he already got the truck turned up, right? You already got the truck turned up and stuff. Is like, man, I mean, shoot, you just you in the oil field and stuff like that and everything, you ain't gotta, I mean, just to keep the RPMs and stuff down. I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, that's the thing there and stuff. It's like, just like with this truck here and stuff, the thing that really blows me is the fact that I think, let's see, my transmission cost $6,000 with the clutch. Yeah, okay, yeah. Like with my truck and stuff, man, I'm like, with the Cascadias. Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Okay, all right, there you go. All right, the hollow range went in. Wait a minute, okay, all right, hold on. Oh, here we go. Okay. The hollow range went out in the transmission. The rebuild kit is $34 to fix. the part of the transmission. The clutch may be an issue also, but not sure. Yeah, okay, all right. So if it's the the high low car, mine went out on mine. My back in when was it, January? When was it, January? And the funniest thing about that, let's see, but okay, all right, okay. Well, ain't too many people gonna know and stuff other than us up here and stuff. You know, I mean, ain't too many people gonna know and stuff. But yeah, all right. Without saying too much, yeah. If it's the I mean, like, to be honest, man, a transmission, when a transmission goes, and stuff, is like you'll know when it's going out. It's not something that just, it's not something that goes out, man. I mean, like that, you know, when your transmission going and stuff, you know it's going. But yeah, it's a pretty simple fix. Cause mine went out on mine. It was the cars for let's see. We was going to pop the top plate of the transmission and fix it on the road. Yeah, cause they got a if you in Midland, they got a transmission lamp. Yeah, cause with mine, yeah, that's well, with mine, the mine had rusted out, right? Mine had rusted out and stuff on account of, if y'all can think back, like when I was having all those emission issues and stuff, and they had to replace all the airlines and stuff like that. What had happened is, if you don't dump your what you call, right? If you don't dump your tanks, then, and that rust starts to set in, then what happens is that it gets inside the high-low range solenoid. Okay, all right, gotcha. But yeah, it's a high-low range solenoid switch, right? That your airlines go into, and if you don't dump your air tanks and stuff, right, then the water gets in there, and if enough water gets in it and stuff, rust and stuff gets in it, then when you go to hit your range selectors, when you go into high gear and stuff, right, when you hit your range selector and stuff to go into the high side, it ain't gonna do it unless you force it in gear. Right, I had water coming out of the side. Yeah, so that's what happens is that, over time and stuff, when you get water in it, the component stuff, it locks up. So and so it's controlled by air. And when that water gets in it, it rusts up. So then, it's like a giant piston. And there's nothing lubricating it, there's nothing like that and stuff. So over time it just rusts and it won't move and stuff. Like you can force it in the gear and stuff, and then if it got enough pressure behind it, then it'll change and stuff like that. So I was having those issues with my truck. I was having that with my truck and stuff. I thought my airlines and stuff had got twisted under there, but it was just going out. So finally it just went out when I got up the main, and they changed it. Yeah, it's a solenoid switch that sits on the top of the transmission. Like if you would have took it to the dealership would change it. But what they would say is that they got to drop the transmission to get to it. And all it is once you take out you can get to it from inside the truck and stuff. Once you just take out the shifter. take the shift out in the top of the truck, and then you can just get, the hole is big enough for you to get to it. You just take the airlines out. It's held on by 2 bolts, and so you take the bolts out and stuff. You take the bolts out, put the bolts in, put the airlines in and stuff, and then you're good to go. Yeah, well, okay. If you got a rear main seal, then they got to drop the transmission in for that. So it actually makes it easier, because when they drop the transmission, right, then they can just go ahead and do it that way and stuff, right? I mean, but it's it's really your call and stuff. That rear main seal is just, it's a pain in the butt, right? It's a pain in the butt and stuff, but honestly, if you can put it off, if you ain't leaking that much transmission fluid and stuff, man, and you can put it off, then I would just I just keep an eye on it. I just gonna keep an eye on it and stuff like that, and then but see, the only the problem with that is that the transmission fluid gets expensive too. It gets expensive too and everything. So I mean, if it has to be done, he's gonna drop it anyway. 12-hour job. He's gonna check everything, but before he drop. Yeah. So that's the thing there, man. If you got to change that rear main seal and stuff, it's all on how bad it's leaking. If it's leaking real bad and stuff like that, then yeah, go ahead and change it, because that dropping the transmission, you want it to be a one and done. You don't want to, you don't want to keep dropping, because that's the only thing that's expensive about it. And something else too, man, about they say it's a 12-hour job and stuff. It really isn't. The only thing you're doing, the drop of transmission, right? The only thing you're doing is just you unhook the drive shaft. You unhook the drive shaft, a couple coolant hoses, a couple air hoses, and then it's 10 bolts and stuff, right? It's 10 bolts and stuff, so you can have the transmission dropped in about an hour. You can have it dropped in about an hour and stuff, man. And so after that, I mean, but they make it seem like, oh man, yeah, it's 12 hours and 13 hours and all this stuff. That, man, look, you can have that transmission drop in an hour. And that's not even working real fast either. It's just the only thing about dropping the transmission is just, it's a pain in the butt, especially if you don't have something that can hold the transmission. If you don't have something that can hold it and stuff, then it's a pain in the butt. You got to get under there. You got to get the jacks and stuff. They got a special jack now that can hold the transmission and everything. It's just it's a pain in the butt to get it set up. But I mean, once you got it though, you got it. Yeah, once you got it, you got it. So, but yeah, that's the only thing. Like with me and stuff, I'm like, I wanted to go. I was gonna throw an 18. I was gonna throw an 18 speed in here and stuff, but they don't want to give you nothing for the core. Like if you buy 18 speed transmission in, that's what it is. It's like they won't take your 13 as a core. They won't take your 13 as a core and stuff. So which I'm saying they should do it, but I mean they just don't. So like if you run like my transmission 16909, that's the only thing they'll take it for. Okay, you turn in 16909, then that's the only thing they'll give you credit for, is another 16909. So if you want to run the regular 13 speed, then which is cheaper, they still won't give you the credit. So you got to buy the whole thing and take the loss on the core. And that's my thing there and stuff. I'm like, I like the truck. I like this truck, but it's just that. Oh, okay. All right, gotcha. Well, I mean, hey, it is what it is, man. Yeah, it is what it is and stuff. Then shoot, if it's time to go, it's time to go. Cause man, you was take them daggone tires, boy. I'm trying to figure out what did the loves do and stuff when you got them tires aired up. They just, man, hey, you know what? Hey, we're gonna put some nitrous in it, man. Forget it. You know, we ain't putting no air in it. Good, great. It's just, man, one tire went after another one. Let's see, I wanted to be gone before my 23rd birthday. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I mean, hey, look, you showed them how it's done. You know, you went in there, got the truck, got the trailer. The trailer held up, did what it was supposed to do and stuff, and you know, hey, it is what it is now. So, um, now I know it ain't nothing but that solenoid. So I mean, hey, it's, you know, it is what it is. You probably could have drove it to the shop and stuff. It just it would have been a real slow process. But I mean, you know, I don't know. They you know, I mean, that's just me. I ain't, you know, I just ain't too keen on, you know, tow trucks and stuff. I mean, but it is what it is. Yeah, I appreciate it, G Logistics. Yeah, I appreciate it. Hey, you know what? But I mean, hey, that's just that's just tradition. It seemed like every time you about to go to the airport and stuff, that's when the truck start acting up. Cause last time, well, it was a coolant hose, wasn't it? Yeah, the coolant hose and stuff went out, and then it was a coolant hose that went out and stuff, and then now it's the solenoid, the hollow range solenoid. So yeah, it's I don't know. I guess that's just gonna be a little thing and stuff, man. It seems like when you working everything fine, but the second year I'm gonna go to the airport, something always happen. Yeah, something always happen, man. You know, but at least it ain't nothing major though. That's the main thing and stuff. As long as it won't nothing major, cause when I seen it on YouTube stories, I was like, you know, I was kind of, I guess the thing why I didn't really worry about it too much is because if it was really a big deal, it probably never got posted, you know. Yeah, it probably never got posted, but you know, I guess some folk gonna celebrate and stuff, man. See it, they go chasing Andrew with their raggedy truck and stuff, man. See, done broke down. That's why y'all need to go and get the new truck. That's why y'all need to get the new truck. Cause see that old truck and stuff, he got up there and got the bragging and stuff, and then now he need a tow truck to get it fixed. And they don't know it's something simple. Oh, the tires wouldn't move? The tires wouldn't move. Okay, that's that's not guard. That's not guard right there. You put in gear, the wheels wouldn't move. That's not good. That's not good. I mean, they say that's what it is. That's what it is, you know. Man, let's see. Clutch wasn't engaged, and that's why. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Well, yeah, it is what it is, man. Yeah, they got to drop the transmission to do the clutch. So, um, yeah. So while they got it dropped, they can just go ahead and change. They go ahead and change their solenoid and stuff. Cause they gotta take the air. They got to well. They don't. They technically don't have to take the air hoses loose. It's just since they already got it dropped, it's gonna be more easier to get to it and stuff as opposed to trying to do it on the top side. So you know. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I gotta get mine changed too and stuff. Since he dropping the transmission, you know, they say, you know, they kept saying something about the clutch. I'm like, well, yeah, let's go ahead and get it changed. So that way it's just one thing I ain't gotta touch no more. So, man, I got so tired last night. I got the truck here. I made it back to the motel. I just slept in the truck last night. It just man, just waste of money. we know the high low for sure though. When the tow truck dropped my drive line, the yoke was still slipping, so it's not the rear ends. Okay, alright, well. Alright, so yeah, so it is what it is. Hey, what did Cali what Cali wind up doing, guys? I know we talked about it and stuff, but is he still going? Is he going? He gonna get his truck, or he just gonna go and give it back to the folk? Cause they repoed the truck. All right, well, it is what it is now. Then it is what it is now. So at least he out of it. But that's one less thing he got to worry about. Yeah, that's one less thing he got to worry about and stuff. So. Yeah. They not about to. Hey, that's the funniest thing about them dealerships, man. Them dealerships, boy, they don't play around, boy. You don't give them their money and stuff, man. They'll put your truck up for Lone Mountain send him his termination letter. Okay, yeah, he done. So, yeah, them dealerships, boy, they do not play around, boy. I remember years ago when Volvo, the Rocky Mountain stuff, when they put the batteries in my truck, and I was messing around. Yeah, I was messing around with them. They supposed to did a clutch job on my truck, but they put the batteries in, and I said I was gonna get around to paying them and all that stuff there. So then the bank reached out to me and said, "Hey man, look, you need to go down there and get that truck now. You need to get that truck now and stuff." I said, "Man, they charging for the batteries, and they say if they don't get it by this time right here, that's what they gonna sell. They gonna sell the truck for that." But you know they wasn't gonna sell the truck for that and stuff. They not about to sell no truck for no $800. Now no dealership. You know, they filed the mechanics lien and stuff like that, and that's it. But yeah, I had to go down there and pay that stuff, man. That dude, I mean, and like I said, he would that dude words kind of what stuck with me today and stuff, right? But it just, hey bro, I can't get mad at him because it's business. I can't get mad at him because it's business and stuff. But at the same time, that's the same type of attitude I incorporate. Like, You know, sometimes the dealership want to sit there and they want to, they want to play around. I'm like, hey man, dude, look, no, just go and get my stuff back. I got a business to run. I hang the phone up on them. Hey, listen, man, that's nonsense you talk. I got a business to run and stuff, man. Hey, look, talk to me when y'all ready to do business. Yep, but that's the attitude I have, man, and I totally understand it. Yep, I totally understand it and stuff. It's just, it really ain't nothing to it. I must have jumped up here too early. I must have jumped up here too early and stuff, man. Shoot. I guess like last night's last night's live feed and stuff. When I went live, I got a bunch of, I don't know, people started hitting me up later on and stuff that night. They started hitting me up later on that night and stuff, man. I had a bunch of questions. I'm like, daggone, I did a live for an hour and stuff. I'm like, shoot. But yeah, I got everybody's questions answered and stuff today. So still didn't get a chance. I still didn't get a chance to get in here and check out all this stuff in this truck that I got. But I don't know. I just been sitting around all day long and stuff, not doing that really. Cause I woke up. Let's see. I woke up this morning around 6. I woke up this morning around 6 and stuff. I didn't get out of the truck till 9 o'clock this morning. Just, I don't know. I got up at 6 and I don't know. I think I just sat up in the truck and that was it. And my mind ain't on nothing. My mind ain't on nothing. I wasn't thinking about anything. It's just, I don't know. I kept saying like, man, let me get up and go in this room. Let me go and cut this truck off and go in here in this room and stuff like. It's already paid for. I don't know why I ain't going in there, but for 3 hours, I just sat in this truck like, man, what? But yeah. Hey, if God, I keep forgetting that guy name and stuff. That guy you keep messing with, Chasing Andrew. If he looking for that 99, it's a guy in Columbus, Ohio. It's a guy in the Columbus, Ohio area. That, well, when I went on Facebook Market, this guy got a 90. He got a 03. He got a 03 9900 condo. A 90. It's a 2003 9900 condo. Jay, okay, yeah, Jay. No, not Jay, the other dude. Trucking and banking. But yeah, I remember you saying, son, he was looking for a 9900 and stuff. It's one on Facebook Market. This guy's selling. It's a 2003 9900 condo. It's a 9900 condo and stuff. Green. He's selling his for 12 grand. He's selling now for 12 grand and stuff, man. The only thing I seen wrong with that truck, the only thing I seen wrong with it is that if you want to say it's bad, a bad thing, it got super singles on it. It got the super singles on this 475. Yeah, it's a 475 ISX Cummins with 13-speed transmission. It's green. and it's the condo edition. The guy selling his for 12. It's selling for 12,000 and stuff. It's over in area, the Ohio area. I said that's a pretty good deal. I'm gonna tell you some more trucks and stuff like up there in the Illinois area. Man, they selling them Volvos are just them Volvos, man. They letting them trucks. I mean, and they got paperwork and stuff on them. I mean, rebuilt motors, everything. Like one guy was selling, he got an 07. He was selling his for $9,000. He was selling his for $9,000. He got paperwork on it, everything. I mean, everything on it's been rebuilt and stuff like that. It's just it got some rust. It got some rust and stuff on it. But other than that, though, I mean, you know, them 760s. Them 760s, they've been selling those and stuff, man. I mean, on the low, like, and they don't have the vault. You know, every one of them got a. I think one had the Volvo engine and stuff, but for the most part, all of them had the ISX in it. And they've been selling them trucks and stuff, man. Like, you know, anywhere between 9 and 11. So I guess that's it, man. Everything else is still kind of holding its price and stuff. I'm like, you know, cause you know, T6. You know, I was looking for a 7. I was looking for a 660. I was looking for a Kenworth 660 and stuff, man. I mean, shoot, they still want 35, 36,000 for them trucks, man. I'm like, I don't know. You know, they ain't got no work done to them, so they still holding their price. But let's see, they got an auction coming up. They got an auction coming up on the 30th, ain't it? Yeah, they got one coming up on the 30th and stuff, so I said I was gonna check that one out. But shoot, the truck I want, I can't get it. So I mean, you know, the heck with it. Well, let's see what we got. We got almost 35 minutes in. Let's see. I got my truck. I'll be on the road Tuesday. Oh, okay. All right. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Good deal. Cause shoot, I can't put this truck in the shop till Tuesday. But yeah, I'm still chilling down here and stuff in Georgia, so go ahead and charge this phone up and stuff like that. I figure go get caught up on some videos and stuff since I'm up. See what's going on with everybody and stuff, man, and shoot, we'll go live again tomorrow. Go live again tomorrow and stuff, man. I'll probably come up here a little bit earlier tomorrow though, but yep, so that's it. Hanging loose over here and stuff. Day 2 of the layover. So y'all take it easy. Y'all have a good evening. It's your man right here. One and only, that beautiful Rhode Island Red Rooster. Telling as always, continue your research, fact finding studies. Honest on your skills every day. Until next time we talk, next time we meet. Be safe, be easy. Peace out.